Step 1. How to remove the bottom sash. Remove the interior stops. To remove the bottom sash, start by removing interior stops from the jamb. You may choose to remove only the stops necessary to allow the bottom sash to be removed from the track, or to remove all stops for repairs. In most cases, the stops are nailed, but a more finely detailed window may be secured by screws. Most stops have been painted and are stuck to the casing. Using a utility knife with a new blade, cut the stops free from the paint along the casing. Be patient, as you may have to score first and then cut deeper with multiple cuts. Using a flat, stiff putty knife as backing so as not to damage the wood, work a pry bar into the opening, loosening the stop and then working the tool patiently from end to end. As you remove each stop, it's important to mark and store them for proper reinstallation. Since you'll be reusing the stops, nails can be removed by pulling them out through the back. Knocking them back through the face of the trim could damage the stops. Also, leaving the nails intact and straightening them to reuse is also an option. Remove the bottom sash. Once the interior stops are off, you should now be able to free the bottom sash from the jamb. Be aware that some bottom sashes are still attached to their ropes. You will see on the sides of the sash a groove is cut for the rope knot to reside. The knot tied at the end of the rope may be tacked into the groove with a small nail. Whether the ropes are attached or not, wiggle the sash toward you and sit it on the stool. This location is a natural placement. If the ropes are still attached, you'll need to disengage them. Pull some rope toward you through the pulley, raising the weight up in the pocket. While holding the rope slack and the sash together with one hand, disengage rope from the sash by inserting needle nose pliers into the groove and tugging the knot out. Tie a larger loose knot at the end of the rope. Gently lower the weight down into the weight pocket until the knot catches the pulley. Repeat the rope removal on the other side of the sash. The bottom sash should now be free from the jamb and the ropes, allowing you to set it aside for later maintenance. As you remove each sash, it's important to mark and store them for proper reinstallation. Once the bottom sash is removed, a door to the weight pocket that was covered by the interior stop and the bottom sash should be revealed, although it may not be visible depending on the layers of finish applied to the surface. The door to the weight pocket is a rectangle cut from the side of the frame that is typically around 2 inches wide and 6 to 8 inches tall, just big enough to pass a sash weight through. Hopefully one exists, as it's a handy way to access the ropes and the weights without removing the inside casing. There will be further demonstration on the weight pocket in later steps.